Are you ready for insanity inside the squared circle? Well, you've come to the right place. Monday night main event. And tonight we got a stacked card. First off, we've got Eric Rowan facing off against the Iron Sheik. And then in our number one contenders tournament, we got John Cena facing off against the Ultimate Warrior and Luke Harper facing a mystery opponent. Before we get started, Mean Gene's gonna have some words with Eric Rowan himself in the locker room.
Yes. What are your thoughts on tonight's match against the Iron Sheik?
Well, I feel that my gimmick has not been fully exploited. It is true, I am a certifiable genius, and the Sheep character is simply an extension of my Dungeons & Dragons character, and the Iron Sheik is going to find out tonight that the Sheep Demon does not mess around when it comes to combat.
Well, can't say I expected that. No wonder they don't give him a mic. But you can see the issues started between these two last week at the Battle Royal. They eliminated each other and fought outside the ring. And unfortunately, we did interview the Iron Sheik, but we could not play you any of the audio. Either way, it's time to get this match started, and coming first to the ring is the Iron Sheik. He is a legend. He is the man who Hulk Hogan first beat for his first title. But he is going in against tough company here, and Eric Rowan, who is apparently channeling his Dungeons & Dragons skills, as you can see with the giant dice he's bringing out. But oh my! Iron Sheik right off the bat, taking control of this match. He has Rowan down in the corner, giving him the boot. And now he's showboating, but rolling right back to his feet. And a big clubbing blow to the back of the head and a devastating slam, a leg drop. He's going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, but Sheik does kick out. And Sheik, oh, nasty, dirty thumb to the eye. And Rowan is tending to his wounds in the corner. Sheik thinks, but what is this? Brian Blair. Be Brian Blair. Sheik's nemesis, legendary nemesis from all of his shoot interviews, has come and hit him with a chair, but Rowan is not happy that he cost him the match. And what is he doing now? He's grabbing the dice. Big stomp. He calls that the D20. And Eric Rowan is not happy. Oh, last week we crowned our first ever Go Toys Go champion. And it did happen with some controversy. Bobby Heenan entered to help Luke Harper eliminate Cena, but Cena held on by his shoe tops, but he shot himself out of the ring on accident. And when Harper went out to get the belt, it turns out that by entering the ring, Heenan officially entered the match, and Luke Harper actually eliminated himself from the match. So we're going to talk to Bobby the Brain.
So, champ, looks like there's a little animosity between you and Harper.
No, that couldn't be any further from the truth. The humanoids all saw what happened. We won on a technicality. Our plan is simple. Luke Harper's going to win the tournament, and then when he's the number one contender, we'll set up the match at Wrestling Mania, and I'll just lay down and give him the belt like he deservedly already has.
Well, if he deserves the belt, why don't you let him carry it?
Well, that's a little different story. I'm still the champion. And we also got some comments from a much calmer Ultimate Warrior today. John Cena, you will find the time when the powers of the Warriors will run crazy through the fields, where the sorceress that originated the powers will continue to use her dominance to feed the power of the Warriors, which will bring me ultimate victory and will not allow me to be fazed by anything. And there we go, folks. Even when he uses words, he doesn't make a lick of sense. Let's get on with the match. Well, John Cena refused to comment on what happened in the Battle Royal last week. We're not sure if it's because he's been focused on this match with Warrior, or if it's because he still claims that we cannot see him. We do not know what's going through his mind, but he is in the number one contenders tournament. But he does face a tall task versus the crazy man, Ultimate Warrior. Warrior has a tendency to not ever sell anything. Cena starts him right off with an AA. And he's gonna go, but Warrior pops right back up, and he's right back on the offensive. I warned you about the no-sell. Here's the press slam. Here's the body press. And 1, 2, 3. This match is over. And the Ultimate Warrior is moving on in our #1 Contenders tournament. And John Cena, well, he'll never give up. Anyway, we have Mean Gene. He's backstage with Luke Harper before his big match.
So, Bobby the Brain, what's any last-minute thoughts you have on your mind?
I want to know who writes the rules around here. How on earth is it that we don't know who our opponent is until we get into the ring?
Well, didn't you win the belt on a rules technicality?
Well, that's kind of beside the point. We still want to know who we're going to go up against. And there we go. So now, coming to the ring is Luke Harper with his manager, champion Bobby the Brain Heenan. And they are standing in the ring to wait to see who their opponent is going to be. And I hear he's getting ready to join Mean Gene any second.
Well, here we go. Revealing the mystery opponent in the #1 Contender tournament is none other than The Rock.
Hey there, this is The Rock. What's your name?
Well, I'm going to assume it doesn't really matter what my name is.
You act like you've heard my bit before. I'm gonna tell you right now, The Rock is nothing but catchphrasing, high-flying, jet-setting, movie-doing, all sorts of goodness. And if you don't get tired of my catchphrases, you're gonna love The Rock. I always talk about The Rock in the third person, so I hope that doesn't annoy you if you smell what The Rock is cooking.
You're not cooking anything. You brought one of those Hollywood catering trucks.
I cannot believe it. We landed wrestling legend The Rock for this match and this tournament. And Bobby Heenan has to be beside himself, but Luke Harper comes on the offensive right away. He tries a big leg drop, but he misses it. The Rock gets him up for a spine buster, and it looks like it's time for the most time-consuming move in sports entertainment, the People's Elbow. And there goes Rock, bouncing back and forth on the ropes. All right, drop the elbow already, Rock, come on. There we go. People's Elbow, 1, 2. Oh, I thought we were going to have another squash match, but Bobby the Brain smartly gets Luke Harper's foot onto the ring ropes, breaking the count. The Rock's looking down, and he's chasing Heenan around the ring. It looks like he's got him cornered by the post. He's in trouble now. But wait, here comes Luke Harper. He's got Rock tied up, and Bobby the Heenan's got the belt in his hand. He's going to try to hit him, but no! He smacks into Luke Harper. The champion's down. It looks like he hit his head on the ring post. The Rock slides Harper back into the ring. Rock bottom! Rock bottom! 1, 2, 3. And this match is over. The Rock is moving on to face the Ultimate Warrior in the #1 Contenders final. Bobby Heenan has to be beside himself. Luke Harper is out of this tournament, and The Rock is so happy to be continuing on in this tournament, and he is admiring the carnage he left behind. Thank you all for watching another Monday Night Main Event. Subscribe!